I guess we're already going to start drinking now.
Yeah.
Because it's beers and budgeting time.
Bummer. Just hate it when the day starts like this. It's just such an awful event.
Hey guys, it's Justine and my husband. What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Beers and Budgeting. We are going over our December 2019 budget. This is the very last month of the year, which means we got to do our year-end review, which will be the next video where we summarize all of the year's income and expenses and give you our commentary on that.
Yeah, I like to break it down by percentage. Last year I got depressed when I saw how much money we were throwing at rent.
You'll probably have the same reaction.
Yeah.
So we're going to kick off December's meeting with not just any kind of beer, but a red beer.
Red beers. Do you like red beers? Some people hate them. It's one of those things like you hate it or you love it. There are a few things in the world like that.
I personally like them because I like savory drinks.
I love them.
I love Bloody Marys, I love dirty martinis, and I'm especially fond of these red beers because you made them and they're awesome.
Thanks for boosting my mood.
What kind of beer did you use with it?
Tecate.
Tecate.
Usually any cheap generic beer is good for red beers.
And then spicy V8.
Spicy V8, pepper, Worcestershire, Tabasco. There's a pickle in there and a pepper and green olive. Yeah. Tasty. All right.
Okay, so December was a month where we were gone most of the month. We left December 13th, and we did not get back to San Diego until January 2nd. That's how long we were gone. So our budget for December is highly unusual. Should we go ahead and jump into the budget?
Absolutely.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Bottom line up front.
We have $16.87 left over.
Oh, we spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
Is that higher than normal? That's got to be higher than normal.
Yes. Yes, we brought in more money, which we said in the last episode, because I knew what I was going to be paying myself for December, that we could forecast for a $9,000 income month, which we were just over. So that was about spot on. But yeah, we spent more money too. But our monthly expenses were up. And that is because we had leftover money that we were allocating towards some fun stuff, and we increased some of our savings. Let's start with fixed.
Can we back up 1 second?
Yeah?
The way you get ahead is not by, when you bring in more money and you end up increasing your expenses, that's not how you get ahead.
No.
So what did we spend all our money on?
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
A big chunk of it is the rent, obviously.
Sit there, shut up, and wait for it, Kyle. Is that what I'm hearing?
Kind of.
Okay.
Like, if we were to summarize all of these individual things, I can tell you what's coming out of our fixed expenses. $3,500.
Okay. It's a long ways away from $7,300.
Well, that's about half of it anyways. Okay, so we did really well on electricity. We bumped down our Netflix subscription, so we're not doing the physical discs anymore. We didn't spend any money on groceries because we weren't here, so there you go. Let's go down to fun. Now, the biggest thing that changed with fun is you and I both added the Kyle has fun, Justine has fun funds of $250 each, so that accounts for $500.
That seems like a lot.
Well, we can change it.
I didn't agree to this.
Yes, you did. I want to cut back to that episode where we agreed to this.
Dollar bills.
Remember how we talked about maybe we have a Kyle has fun budget?
We could do that. I don't hate that idea.
Okay. Boom. That's what happened. You said that. You said you wanted that.
No, you said you wanted to do this because you wanted to force me to learn how to have fun because I always feel guilty about buying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Keep going.
Keep
that
going.
Seems like a lot.
Okay.
I'm regretting what I said. Anyone else ever done that? I'm sure you have.
We were obviously down on all of our main fun categories, restaurants, fun, shopping, because that money that we normally spend on those things actually came out of our vacation fund because we were obviously away. So, let's see. We spent more money on clothes, both you and I.
You spent money for me on clothes.
And you weren't hating it.
I was loving it.
You got an awesome wardrobe from Target. And it was so good. Everybody loved your outfits.
Yeah.
So cute. Let's see here. Pocket money. You took out for us. We spent money on the getting massages. $150.
Okay.
The Southwest card that we have has an annual membership fee of $69, which we had not previously accounted for. So now we're going to have to put $6 a month into that.
Okay.
Here's a big chunk of where that $7,000 expenses comes through. $250. Why did only $250 go through the down payment? That's not right. That should have been at least $500. $750 went towards the vacation fund. $750 went towards the Jeep Wrangler. So this area right here was almost $1,000.
Okay.
It is $1,000.
It's more than $1,000.
Yeah. Hold on, let me...
Timeout on the floor.
Yeah. Let me just check.
What was it last month?
What was last month what?
How much did we put to the down payment last month?
Oh, $500.
Then why would we decrease that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we had allocated $750, and I only see $250 recorded. So let me check something real quick. Okay, we had to do some investigating to make sure that our down payment was actually funded. We actually did fund $500 for December. $250 went to Ally, $250 went to Vanguard. We didn't account for the extra $250 to hit $750.
Oh, so we have another $250 to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Is this all making sense where this $7,600 in expenses comes from?
Yeah.
Are you feeling overwhelmed by that? Or are you like,
well,
oh, it makes sense now?
It makes sense now. I think one thing that would help me is like the required expenses and then our extra expenses. So that if up in the top right corner, if we had like required expenses, what you call fixed, and then our self-inflicted fixed expenses.
Self-inflicted sounds negative.
Well, I don't have that Jeep Wrangler yet, so it's punishment at this point.
Okay, I see what you mean. Like, I guess it shouldn't be called expenses then. That it should be called savings.
Yeah, maybe that would help me a lot. So
okay.
Like income, expenses, savings, leftover. Because at first I was like $7,600. I was like, how many times did we go out to dinner? Like, how many beers did we buy? Did we go to Costco every day for a month? That's where my mind went when I saw 7,600. I didn't realize we were putting that much towards savings and, that Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So break up. It sounds like we need to break up total monthly expenses into like expenses and then monthly savings.
Yeah. Self-inflicted savings.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Speaking of why we were gone, our vacation account, boom, took a hit because we were gone for 3 weeks. We did a Midwest tour. We were in St. Louis.
Fun.
We were in Kansas City.
Work. Fun.
We were in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Fun.
We were in Manhattan, Kansas.
Fun and work.
And we were in Dallas.
Yeah.
And we were in Fort Worth.
Dude, I built a champagne tower of glasses. It was awesome. It took me an hour to build because it was that big.
We had so much fun at our New Year's Eve party. It was a Roaring 20s theme, so we all did Great Gatsby type dresses, and the men wore bow ties, and my girlfriend made old fashions. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, so all of that, I broke it down into each stop, and we spent, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,000 probably on that whole trip.
Okay.
Which, realistically speaking,
That's really not that bad.
it's not that bad.
But we got flights paid for because it was a work trip for me.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't got reimbursed for that though yet.
No, and I need the per diem for that.
Yeah, and I
'Cause it'll be
got per
lower.
diem for that as well. So really, we didn't even spend $1,000.
To see family,
Go home for Christmas like that for 3 weeks.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
And to do the New Year's Eve stuff too in Dallas with our friends and see all that. And then also we are planning our 5-year anniversary to Cancun. And what's really cool about this Cancun trip is we are working with a travel agent, and she basically books the resort for us. And then she says, okay, it was over $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
And so we knew November and December were going to be big months for us spending money on gifts and travel for Christmas. And so there is no penalty to break up that total payment into smaller payments. So what I ended up doing is I gave her a $100 deposit to hold the room for us. And then I gave her $1,000 in December. And then in January, we're going to pay the rest of the total resort fees and be done. And I love being able to break up my vacation, paying for the vacation that way, and there's no penalty for that. It's almost like how we do it with our vacation fund, only we're giving it directly to the travel agent.
Almost like an interest-free loan.
But it's not an interest-free loan because once she gets the money, she pays that to the resort. I don't view it I don't view it like that because we didn't sign. All we did was put down a deposit and then 1, 2, done. You think it's different?
I think it's exactly like a interest-free loan. Because more than likely the travel agent paid the total amount for the whole thing, and then it's a reimbursable expense because she's a travel agent. She has that kind of deal set up with the resorts. So then we pay her the deposit, right? So she's basically loaned us the money for the whole vacation. Then we pay her a deposit, then we paid her 1 month, another month, and then we paid her a second time. With no interest or penalty added to breaking it up. So it was basically an interest-free loan from her to go on our vacation.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like this is completely different.
Because there was no contract, no paperwork, you didn't go to a bank, you didn't sign up for a credit card or anything like that.
No, I didn't hand over my social security number and say, this is my credit score.
No, I think I'm stretching it, but it kind of sounds like it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I just love doing it that way. had it been any other time of year, I would have been like, what is the total? We'll pay it.
There you go.
Anyway, $2,000 is getting deducted from our vacation fund. So
Schnikes.
there you go.
Okay.
Let us go back over to future.
Future.
We have almost close to $73,000 in the down payment. Talked about this in my 2020 financial goals. We are aiming now for 85
Okay.
next year.
Sounds good to me.
Did you know that? Yes, we talked about this.
No, we didn't.
Tell me, Stash.
I need to get back into Stash. I have kind of like done this routine monthly thing and I forgot about it and I don't know. I need to get into it. Maybe have to set up like the monthly or the credit card roundup thing.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we should try that.
While he's looking that up, do you guys want to see the most adorable cup my mom got me for Christmas? Read it out loud. Tell me what it says.
Make sure your kids aren't around.
I'm double dipping on coffee and my michelada or my red beer. Anyway, what's the total?
Great story. $193.50. 56 cents.
We were up $40. Wow. Wait, no. $169.73 was the total from November. $193. So we were up like $30 ish.
Something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, what else do you need? Acorns?
I need acorns.
The market has been doing so well this past month.
Mm-hmm.
You basically throw a dartboard at a stock market piece of paper and you'd make money picking stocks. 1745.75.
Okay. So we were at 1680 in just November, and then 1745 in December.
Do you want to add Robinhood to any of this for any reason?
I mean, we could just to track it, but we're not really contributing to that.
Not contributing to Acorns.
True. I mean, but there is a dollar expense. But yeah, I see what you mean. Whoa. How about we do Robinhood Kyle and then Robinhood.
Is it getting full?
I hope we're still recording. My SD card just did something weird. Anyway, we should probably wrap this up.
Okay.
What's in your Robinhood?
$5,201.41.
Wow.
I'm up 63% on the year.
Okay. I know that makes you very happy. And then mine. We don't contribute to the Robinhood accounts. My Robinhood has an affiliate link to my Robinhood video. And so anybody who signs up, they get a free stock, I get a free stock. Usually equivalates? No. Equals between $4 and $7 for those free stocks.
Fluctuates
between $4 and $7 per free stock. So every time it's $4, $5, $7, whatever.
Okay. Next month expenses. Let's move this along.
Okay.
Kyle needs to watch some football.
Yes, we do. The Chiefs are in the playoffs today, and I'm so freaking pumped. We have $14.37.99. What do we do with it?
I think we need to hold on to it because next month we're going to max out our retirement, my TSP retirement, and we want to increase our HSA contribution.
Yeah.
So I think we hold off on that for now and then throw the rest at vacation.
Okay. So hold until we see what your first paycheck comes back with the TSP contributions maxed out?
Yeah.
Okay. Deal. Deal and done. Okay. Go Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs against the Texans today. I'm so excited.
It's going to be great.
You guys Have a great day. We'll see you back next time for our year-end review.
See ya.